Hello, Virgo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti, companion book by Barbara Moore. There's a different way to say Cyril. I really can't remember what it was, but there's the spelling of Cyril's name. That way, if you want to find more stuff that Cyril has created, you can do that. I think Barbara Moore also did the Wonderland in Tarot, by the way, but website for this is llewellyn.com. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to. Supportive Oracle Cards. Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website at the bottom, hayhouse.com. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to. Okay. Oh, fun energy. I don't know where that's coming from, but fun. It's almost like the beat keeps going. The beat keeps going. The beat keeps going. I don't think that's bad. We'll find out. No, you might like this. Yeah, I'm getting you do. Okay. The beat keeps going. The beat keeps going. The beat keeps going. Okay, I get that. But, like, something is good here. I feel like whatever came in when this started, it like came in out of nowhere. I think it was good though. Can we get? Well, I'm getting like Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, came out of nowhere. Thing is with Earth signs, Virgo's an Earth sign. You tend not to trust things that just pop out of nowhere. Kind of like, if it can show up in 2 seconds, it can disappear in 2 seconds. That type of feeling. When it showed up, how did you feel about it? You weren't really sure about it. You kind of just held your ground and kind of like just rolled with it as it went forward. You just kind of tried to keep yourself, together with it. You tried to keep your feet on the ground about it. I don't think it was bad, though. I'm not feeling bad energy. I'm feeling more like, this isn't how my life works energy. Like, this isn't how I usually do things energy. It wasn't bad. But it was kind of like, I feel like I liked it. But the way it came in, I was like, I'm having a hard time trusting it. Kind of like, if it can show up in 2 seconds, it can disappear in 2 seconds. I feel like I kept thinking that. But I decided to enjoy it within respect to what I was willing to wager, maybe. The thing is, I think it's sticking. It showed up quick, and it really hasn't gone anywhere. It's just kind of in the same spot that it was. I think you have more control than you realize in this situation. That's interesting. Because I'm getting it's kind of like it's staying where it started. It doesn't seem to be progressing, in my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. It's general read, of course. But I feel like you do have the ability to get it to progress. It's just you have to progress it. But I feel like you're also kind of like in a weird place with that. Kind of like, yeah, but really? You can make this more. If you want this to be more, you can make this more. Judgment is in your favor. Nothing moves forward if you don't want it to. And I feel like maybe I'm not giving that fair justice by saying nothing moves forward until you move it forward. So it's not like just giving permission. It's kind of like I have to move it forward, and once I do, the corresponding environment will match that energy. So if this is a person you're dealing with, they won't move forward, but they're not going away. If you tell them to go away, though, I feel like they will. Well, you'd actually have to take action to block them, is what I'm getting. You can't just tell them to go away. So if you want them to go away, it's not just saying, don't contact me. It's kind of like, don't contact me, and then blocking them on your phone and social media. Then they will go away. It's like you have to put the action behind it, like showing like, no, look, you try to text me, blocked. You try to get it, you try to see my stuff on social media, blocked. They will get it, they will go. I don't really feel like that's what you want, but if that's what you want, that's how you do it. On the other hand, if you want more from this, they're not moving forward unless you're like, all right, listen, this is what I want more to happen here. This is what I want to happen going forward. I want to do these things together, or I want this to happen. And then you got to push, somehow, you have to first inform this person what you want, and then you have to take that next step, like, say you want to go to dinner with them, or you want to go to some type of event, like say you want to go to some sport event. You tell them, this is what I want, and they'll go, oh, all right. And then you're going to have to, like, get the tickets. And then tell them, all right, I got the tickets, now I need you to find a way to get us there. Okay, I'll do that. You're going to have to be the leader on this one. If you want this, you can have this. Judgment is in your favor. Nothing happens unless you move it forward. It'll stay in that spot, though. It won't move unless you move it. There's a lot of earth feeling with this. Like, you got the Page of Pentacles, you got the Five of Pentacles, you got one more Pentacle card coming in, but it's all in the line of progression. I even kind of, not that the Judgment card is an earth card, but I feel kind of earthy with it right now. Judgment goes in your favor if you move it forward. If you don't, you just kind of sit where you are. If you're okay sitting where you are, you can totally do that. If you organize it and start making things happen, more happens. Of course, like I said before, if you want it to go away, you make that happen. It's not going to move unless you move it. Victory happens by you moving out of this restriction area. If you really want whatever this is, whatever it is, even if it's a job, pushing it forward, telling people, I want that job over there, and then, like, what do I need to get that job? And then start taking the steps. Do I have to apply for it? Do I have to fill something out? Do I have to go talk to this person? What do I need to do? Taking those steps forward will make it happen. I feel like that's obvious, but at the same time, it's kind of like maybe this information is coming forward, like maybe it's something like you kind of know it, but you're kind of doubting that you should do it for some reason. If you want it, you can have it. Just got to start moving towards it. It's almost like I'm looking at like a position, like maybe you're you know, what do you call that? You're one of the worker bees, and you want to be the queen. Gender not specific. And you're like, well, yeah, but I'm a worker bee. I don't have any place up there. Start finding out, what do I need to do? How do I get there? Start asking people. Start saying what type of things you need to see from me. You'll be surprised. You can make it. People do want you because you're very, very dependable. And you do what they want. So you're good. There's a very positive energy. Whatever you're dealing with, whoever, person, whatever it is, you're looked at extremely favorably. Especially because you build slowly. Virgo tends to build slowly, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's what I usually get. Put piece, put piece, put piece, put piece, put piece. After a year and a half goes by, you have like the Empire State Building worth of pieces stacked up. Like, it's just one piece at a time, one piece at a time, one piece at a time. Give you enough time, though, you'll make a mountain if you have enough time to do it, because you're very dedicated. And that energy is there. People know that. Once you get... I feel like this is one of the reasons you're holding back, though, because, like, I don't want to put in this work and then lose it. I'm getting you're going to keep it. I love this card for you. This one right here. The Four of Pentacles is telling me the more you make, the more it's going to stick. It's going to stick. You have control here. I feel like you don't realize how much control you have. It's just about you moving it forward, using your intellect, making it happen. You're going to get what you want. The Star card's a very interesting card. It can talk about a lot of different things. It can talk about communication. It can talk about getting what you want. It can talk about doors opening that you're not expecting. I feel like all that. Communication, getting what you want, doors opening that you're not expecting. All of that. Coming forward, and you're keeping it. The Four of Pentacles is keeping that. You're keeping it, and I feel like they're saying this is in line with what you want. You know this is a good place for you. This is a weird and interesting card for this. You should be there. You won't get there unless you move forward. It's kind of like the thing with destiny. I feel like people just kind of like, well, I can just rest on my laurels and let things just happen naturally. You have to participate in destiny. if I'm going to go there, I believe in multiple lives, so we'll just go there with this. You should be moving forward. If you don't move forward in this life, you can try again in another life if you want to. But I feel like that's kind of what destiny is saying. Like, sooner or later, yeah, you're supposed to move forward. You don't have to do it this time around. We could do it in a different life if you want to, but it's kind of like participation is required. That's how I'm taking it. You don't have to agree with that. If you're not into the whole past life, future life thing, don't worry about it. But the point is with that destiny card, it's not like you can just go, oh, I'll just let it happen as it happens. No, participation is required. Participation is required, and it will happen if you move forward. That's what that's telling me. Are we good? I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.